everybody. Today I'm going to be looking at a piece of content for review here on my channel. And my channel is about giving a disability perspective to different art and many other things. It's kind of like whatever I kind of like to look at, I'll put out there for people. So today we're going to be looking at Tom McDonald Castles. I've looked at this several times. Like I've said on my other videos, Tom McDonald is a very talented lyricist for sure.
I see you with the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest can of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent. Not relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk when you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help.
See, what's funny is the majority of our population isn't like the super wealthy, or even people have millions in the bank. I think people tend to lose track of who they are sometimes. When they start to get money, they can lose themselves. They can lose sight of who they are. And I think to myself, well, it's all person to person. It's all relative, right? Like, I don't know how one person's going to handle something. You don't know another person's going to handle something. All you can do is sit back and treat people with respect on every single level.
I imagine
He's really giving a perspective on every perspective on stories which he probably has heard and had happened to himself and his friends and other people, and just how like a lot of our stories actually mesh into a huge bowl of spaghetti, essentially. And we have a lot of things in common, right? But sometimes that doesn't get clicks, you know? It's just really interesting to hear different stories from different people, because we can all find a somewhat of a connection to different people if we keep a good base of level for ourselves. So it's good shit. It's crazy, man. Like, he's talking about like ups and downs, death and life, and it's so crazy. Like, we all focus on sometimes stuff that we don't have, and don't get me wrong, I'm just happy to be able to make videos for other people that they can get kind of a point from my perspective and maybe understand from that, because I want them to go look at the original content. But I think this proves something, that each person can find something about a song different than another person can on that same song or that same piece of content. So it's all relative, really. Like I said a few minutes ago, I don't know what it's like to be a millionaire. I don't know what it's like to have money piled up. What I do have is respect, friends, family that love and care about me and who I am. And that to me is important. I mean, who cares about that person driving in the Ferrari? Because we don't know. You really don't. So, I don't know. It's interesting to look at like content this way and see it from that perspective.
Anymore, and you're
It's crazy. It's so crazy how like right in that like quick bit of information, it's like he pinpoints so many issues that we all deal with. Like, it's important to like look at quality art in the way paints, and art in lyricism, art in picture, art in plays, art in books. Art is whatever you want to make it be. And for me, YouTube has allowed me to really reach people that sit at home and sometimes they can't get out as much, or they don't then think that they can do something like this. I want to show them that they can. So, Tom McDonald, you're brilliant, man. It's so crazy how like he just talked about like walking places and walking through places, and we'll never know what that person's feeling like. We never know what they go through. We never know what hurdles they've had to overcome. So I don't really want to judge anybody. I mean, we all have our issues, and clearly we all have flaws. Some are visual, some are not. Wow. He really talked about like just a lot of what the every person goes through. You know, in any industry, you always have people bragging about what they have. In any industry, there's the people that showboat, and there's people that don't. It's like, person sells a car at a dealership, he's like, hey, this is another one of the books. And then you got Captain D over here being like, yeah, bro, like I like, look at this, I'm gonna go do this and this with all these, like, yeah, look at me, I'm bragging. Who cares, man? Like, every person, we just need to embrace the moments that really make our lives that much better, that add something. So, I hope that this added something for you, and I hope you continue to watch my videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification for future videos that I put out. So, thank you all, and have a great day.